So this guy, Joe Rogan, I don't know anything about him. I've never watched a single episode of his podcast. Don't tell anybody I said that because apparently he is the biggest thing since sliced bread, right? But I was just fed a very interesting short where I was trying to find it to sort of, focus on it, but I can't. Maybe it's a part of this interview, this broader interview that he's having with Elon Musk. And and where he says that Elon Musk knew 4 hours, 4 hours before the voting was finished, or before anybody else knew, the government or anyone, that Trump had won the election because he has some kind of app. I mean, Elon Musk has an app that allowed him to know 4 hours before everyone else. And I just thought that was so interesting, if not scary. Um, I think it's very fortunate for Trump and unfortunate for the Democrats that Elon Musk is on Trump's side, because I suspect if he was a Democrat or was on the Democrat side, he would know 4 hours before that it was Kamala who had won. You know what I mean? Um, so yeah, I don't know how this app works and how they configure it and how they use it. And because, these are the people who created artificial intelligence. I mean, I think Elon Musk has his own um AI, he has his own thing that he set up. I've forgotten the name of it, but it's live. I mean, I've used it, once or twice, mostly I prefer like Chat GPT or something like that, but he has one. And so they understand a lot of things about AI that the app will not understand. They made it, they created it. So when you tell me that he knew 4 hours before, that's very, very interesting, I think. I mean, I think if Kamala was saying, I mean, if the Kamala people were saying they knew 4 hours before that she had won, it would be an issue. I mean, Trump would make that a big issue. At this point, I don't think the Democrats can make this an issue because they don't have any power now. Trump has all the power. He has all the power. He has the courts, he has the Congress. I mean, it's a done deal. I cannot stress enough what a mistake it was to put Kamala as a candidate. But I suspect that if people like Elon Musk really wanted Trump to win, and it's clear that he did, that maybe even with the most dynamic white male candidate, the perfect guy, perfect looking wife and the perfect kids, and he has all this, charisma and this and that. Um, in this election, I maybe he probably wouldn't have even won because I think that you know the rules have been changed. I think the rules of elections in the country have been changed with things like artificial intelligence and so on, because if you can tell before, like in the short, it says, I mean, if it was Joe Rogan who was really speaking, this guy here, I mean, because artificial intelligence can do a lot of things. Joe Rogan was saying, um, Elon Musk knew 4 hours before that Trump had won, and so he said to the person with him, "I'm out of here. I'm leaving. Trump won 4 hours before everyone else because he had an app that told him, right?" I think American elections have changed forever. And I also think it's kind of dangerous depending on what side you're on. I think if you're on the side where you benefit your candidate wins, it's great. I think if you're on the side where your candidate doesn't, It's not so great. And I think it could maybe even usher in a time in American history where there's only one party. There's no even not even a point to elections anymore because, um, you know, the candidate who the people in power want to win is going to win because they have apps and artificial intelligence technology to make sure that happens. I don't know how. I don't know how. But I think that's where we are now is that voting is going to become a thing of the past. Why are you even voting? There's only one party. There's only one way. It's our way or the highway. There's no dissent really. Um, because you're going to have a court, for example, that's 100% conservative. You're going to have you're going to have what the people who have the power to create the society that they want to create want. And the people who have the power are the people who understand technology like artificial intelligence, right? And they are the ones who are going to shape the future and shape the society, I think. Anyway, that's just my 2 cents on this. But when you say that Elon Musk has an app that told him 4 hours before, I'm like, wow, that's kind of scary. That's kind of scary. Anyway, that's all for this one. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye.